Good morning, guys. I hope everyone is doing good. This is Michelle, and I hope you are having a good weekend so far. Our guest gonna join in a moment. We have an amazing show for you today. So I hope that you stay connected throughout. But meanwhile, please let me know that you can hear me. Let me know that you're here. And please do us a favor by liking and sharing. Thank you. Let's see who's here. Let me know in the comment section that you can hear me, please. Jesus, you have done it again. Jesus, in a special way, what was impossible, you made possible. Jesus, what my Father couldn't do. Jesus, let me know that you can hear me, please. Let me know in the comment section that you can hear my voice so that I can adjust my microphone. I have a new microphone today that I am testing. So let me know that you can hear me clear. Okay? Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're here. I'm waiting for our guests to start. Okay? All right. So, and meanwhile, I'm going to share. And while sharing, I will be, let's watch this short video. And then I'll be busy sharing. Okay? All right. Jesus, you
Imagine a
have
world
done.
where borders are no barriers to love. Welcome to African Abroad Date, a platform for Africans living in the US, Canada, Europe, Australia, and beyond seeking meaningful connections. We've been in the business of love for over 5 years, helping millions find their match. We offer a community where you can search for potential partners based on location, profession, and more. Our profiles are verified, and we provide options to maintain your privacy. Our mission: to help you find lasting love no matter where you are. Sign up today at www.africanabroaddate.com. Bid loneliness goodbye. Let love cross borders, because with African Abroad Date, you're never alone.
All right, guys. Who do we have here? Let me know that you can hear me, please. I'm sharing, and please do us a favor by sharing as well. Our guests, I'm ready. I'm here in the studio, so you can come in anytime. So here we have Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Welcome back. Oh, you are muted. You're muted. We can hear you.
Okay, how are you?
Okay, it's better now.
Okay.
But why am I not? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect, beautiful. Welcome back to the platform. I'm so excited to see you. How have you been?
I've been good, thank you. And you?
I'm being wonderful. God has been faithful.
Oh, that's good.
Yes,
That's
happy
good.
Sunday.
That's good. Okay, hold on. I think I'm gonna take off my headphone and do the other one so I can hear you better.
Okay. So we have Luke over here. Luke said that I'm sharing. Thank you for sharing, Luke. Thank you so much for sharing.
Oh
And whenever
no.
you're ready, you can come in studio. Um,
Okay. Can
we
you
also
hear
have
me?
X. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
What did I do? Okay, hold on, hold on. I'll
Okay.
come back again. Hold
All right. Take your time.
on.
Jesus, you have done it again. Jesus, in a special way, what was impossible, you made possible. Jesus, what my mother couldn't do. Jesus, all right, Samantha is back. Exie, let me know that you're here. Princess also is coming. Let us know that you are here. And please let me know in the comment section that you're here. Say hello in the comment section. I'll be happy to hear from you. Okay. And let us know that you can hear us loud and clear. Welcome back, Miss Samantha. How was your week?
Let me see. It's loud.
Are you able to hear me? Samantha? Oh my, I think maybe Samantha is having some network issues. Samantha is I don't know if you can hear me, but your screen is frozen. So maybe you need to disconnect and connect back. Okay. Guys, all of you are watching. Let me know that you're here. And while waiting for our other hosts to join the live, I am gonna share one more video with you, and that will give me a little bit time to share to more people. And please help me. Do share with your friends, okay? Even if you don't have time to wait around and listen to the show today, at least you can help by sharing, okay? Please. I owe you one for doing that. Thank you. Let me know in the comment section that is done, that you have shared. All right. Okay. So let's listen to this short video and then we'll come back.
Are you looking for someone to help you succeed in your relationship? Or are you a newbie wanting to begin a new love life, but don't know where and how to start? Good news. We've got you covered. Welcome to Fourth Dimension Love and Coaching. Here at Fourth Dimension Love and Coaching, we believe in connecting and building trust, love, and intimacy in new and old relationships. We understand that oftentimes life brings you uninvited hassles, pain, and aches. Our coaches are very aware and work with dedication to address sensitive issues such as these. You can rest assured that we will work to guide you through your story to achieve your best life. Our team of licensed professionals come from different backgrounds and speak different languages. Our services include matchmaking, find love, compatibility assessment, online dating, conflict management, personal growth, relationship coaching. Check out our website at www.4thdlc.com to book your free consultation today.
All right, guys. Miss Samantha, are you back? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I couldn't hear you very well.
Is it better now?
Yeah, your volume is very low. Like I can't hear you.
Look, are you having the same thing? Are you not able to hear me clear? Look is having look.
I don't know why.
Is it better?
No, it's too low. I thought it was me, but it's not.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Is it loud though? Look.
It's okay. It's okay. I can hear
No,
you.
it's like your voice is so low, and I don't know why.
And I have my volume on maximum here.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you. I can hear you. It's okay.
Okay.
That's
Maybe
weird.
if you're using a computer, Samantha, maybe go ahead and turn the volume up on your computer.
Yeah. No, it is. It is high.
Because on my computer here, if I bring it down, then your voice comes a little bit lower. So I don't know if, but you can hear me though, right? Yeah, I
I
think,
think
yeah,
maybe
I think she's
from
having some
out.
network issues. It's kind of freezing. Like right
Yeah,
now, she's frozen. Yeah. All right, Luke, how are you?
I'm fine. Happy Sunday.
Your voice doesn't sound that excited that it's Sunday. Happy Sunday.
How do my voice sound, man?
It's very quiet and like okay, it's just another day, like, you know.
Uh, actually, something happened. That's why. So I'm just.
Oh, something happening? Okay. Share with me after the live. Send me a message. Let me know what happened.
Just trying to get over it. Okay.
Okay. I mean, if you don't mind talking about it, you can share with me afterward. I'll be listening. I'll give you some listening ears. Hi, Exy.
Hello,
How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Doing wonderful. It's a beautiful
Exit.
day.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here once again. Yeah,
All right.
You
So,
are
guys,
shining. Oh.
the what?
Exit, you are shining.
I know.
thank
It's
you very much.
always
What's
look
the
good.
secret?
Thank you. Man, it's by
Is
the
it because?
grace of God, you know. Hmm.
All right. So, Miss Samantha is back and everyone else is here, but
Because
other people are welcome to join afterward, right?
okay,
Our other guests.
okay,
But we're gonna start. We're gonna start. Are we all ready to start? We have a hot
Yes.
topic.
Yes.
We ready?
okay.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of do it like last time. We're gonna do like a preview and then talk about the story, and then we'll do like an outro, like go back and reflect on the story and just share our opinion, right? So the first thing that I want us to kind of discuss and explore today is keeping a relationship with an ex. Is that a yes for you? Is that a yeah or nay for you? Or what are your thoughts around doing that? Or to what extent should you keep that relationship? Miss Samantha, I'm gonna start with you.
Uh, for me personally, I can only talk about like what I go through. So for an ex, not everybody, who's an ex, you know, it's a good thing to keep them around. Some exes, you went into the relationship with two different mindsets. So even when you're not together, you still can remain friends as long as you know that there's boundaries. Because sometimes you're better off as friends than as lovers. And you will not know that until you get into the relationship. You notice that that person is just not, it's not for you. So in that case, if you remain friends, as long as there's boundaries, to me, I have like maybe one person that is close to me like that. But there is a boundary that you don't cross.
Okay.
You
So
see
it
what I
depends.
mean?
It depends on the person, right? Like you said,
Yes,
there's some people that are
yes,
better off to be kept away,
yes.
right? Oh, look, what are your thoughts around keeping a relationship with an ex? Look, can you hear me? All right.
Okay, okay.
Okay, you're ready. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Should be my ex. Like, if I'm still going out with my ex or what?
No, not going out though. Just like keeping like the relationship, like not like going out, like just keeping in touch, like keep in touch with your ex.
Really?
Uh,
My my recent partner has to know about what I'm doing with my ex. We can still talk and not to for, but my recent partner needs to know what is going
I'll
on
open.
between me and my ex.
I'll open for you. Yeah.
Look, it's a little bit hard to hear you.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. So go ahead.
I said, my ex. I can still communicate with my ex, talk to them. We can still call ourselves, but my partner needs to know what is going on between me and them. That's my say.
So it's okay. I mean, for you, it's okay. You can still communicate, but you want to be transparent, right? Like the other person, like the person you're in a relationship should be
Yeah,
aware of that.
Yeah. But
yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
And they
yes.
should be okay with it too, because not everyone is okay with you being like chatting with your ex and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, Exy, let's hear from you.
Okay. From my point of view, I think if you guys have a shared responsibility, like if you have a child together, or maybe you have a business you are running together before you separated, then you can keep in touch. But also you have to make your partner aware that it's only strictly for responsibility purpose or business purpose, nothing else. Other than that, you don't need to keep in touch with your ex. That's my point of view
yeah.
because
Right.
they are past. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Mikey. I see Mikey is here and he said hello. Mikey, we miss you. Like, seriously, let me know if you want to come on screen. We'll be happy to have you back here. So it depends of what you guys have going on. Like a kid, most definitely, you both have to keep talking, right? And maybe your business, most definitely. So you're saying that if you guys don't have like no kids, no business, there's no point of continuing the like communication and stuff like that, or it depends.
No.
It could
It has
cause
to stay in the
problem.
past.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the
What was that?
purpose? Talking to someone who's not in your life for any reason. You have to move so that it doesn't cause any further problem. Yeah. Other
Okay.
than responsibility, business, nothing else. You don't have to stay in touch. It's gone.
Okay. Good. All right, so we went through the round of that, and I would say like I'm kind of like going to with the same sense with Samantha. It depends on the person. You have to know yourself and know my. If that person was toxic, you do yourself a favor to stay away from them, right? Like you don't want to relive the trauma all over again. And if that person, and also it depends on how healed you are after that relationship, because sometimes after the breakup, you're hurt and that's not a good time to continue. Like it's like just stabbing a wound. Sometimes maybe it's better to just really take like put that distance and heal. I mean, that's my point of view. Heal first and be sure that I'm in a better place. It's okay now. Maybe I can say hi to you, without any grudge. Okay. So now that we made that point clear, the next thing that I want us to discuss here is it okay to keep your current relationship secret? There's some people that are very out, like I can tell you, like I'm gonna confess, there's some people that are like in my life, maybe friends, and it's been a while since I heard from them. I will sometimes go like on Facebook to see what they're up to, you know. Now, when it comes to a relationship, is it okay to be very open and like maybe share on social media that hey, I'm with this person now, or I'm in this I'm in this place in my life now. I have a new person in my life. What are your thoughts around being open and sharing and just posting your relationship online? I'm gonna start with Samantha.
Me, I'm not a social media person. And the thing is, I used to be. Now, social media can either, you know, award you or also stab you at the same time. So sometimes it's not good for me. I learned that the more I keep private and only my circle knows what's going on, it works better for me than to put on social media, because I have friends that put a lot of things on social media and it's good, but I think that you need to have a little space of privacy for your relationship, because when you put everything, sometimes it's not that people know you, but because people sometimes are jealous of how happy you are, and things they might put things in out there and change your mind about the person. So sometimes not everything you have to put, because people, unless if you break up with the person, everything is still there. So when you bring another new person, it makes you becomes like a repeat offense. Like you just keep having relationship, they don't know who is current and who's the old one, who's this, who's that. So to me, sometimes it's not good to put everything, because you basically making social media make decision for you, opinion for you, everything for you. But when you breaking up and you're going through your misery, like social media is not going to be there for you.
True.
They're going to only bring the negative. Well, you should have known, you should have seen the signs. I saw him posted this, I saw her post this, I saw, now all of a sudden it's turned against you. So sometimes I believe that you can post whatever you want, but if you want to protect your relationship, I think that part should be private. You can put pictures together, but you don't have to put certain pictures that everybody read into it. But you can put pictures. But I think that for me, privacy is number one for me, because I've learned the hard way when I was into everything, and that cost me. So sometimes relationship on social media can break you or make you. It just depends on what you want. Some people want to share, that's fine, share. But how much is how much? How much is too much?
And it's funny because, like I said, some people will just kind of like, they kind of leave your story with you, right? Just by watching your
Yeah,
platform, your
yeah.
feed on social media. Like I had this colleague one time, she was in a relationship and she was very engaged on social media. She would be posting. And then one day I noticed that she wouldn't post about that guy anymore. So I
Mm,
went and started looking back and saw that,
yeah.
oh, it's been about 6 months that no mention of that guy. Oh, now they're not together anymore. I'm like, well, I don't know, but
And you have to
yeah.
remember, social media is the person that they posting and everything. Sometimes it's not even who they are. It's not even who they are. So you can put oh, I'm with this guy, and so everything is good and everything. But then a week later, you posted another one. Oh, I'm with this guy and stuff. Now people are coming after you like you don't know what you want. So sometimes now when you come and you're sad on the social media, they're coming after you. Well, you had this guy, you have this guy. So like if you want to meet somebody serious, sometimes they don't take you serious because you put your whole stuff out there. How they gonna know the real you? Because not
Unless you're
everything on
unless
social
you're
media is
Jennifer
true.
Lopez, then you can do that.
Yes.
All right, Exy. Guys, even we here in a platform, please, if you can take a, when you're not talking, if you can share, that would be greatly appreciated. That will help our algorithm. Exy, go ahead. Let us hear from you.
Yes.
Share or name
Okay.
your
Okay.
social media.
As Samantha says, dating relationship is your private life, and you don't supposed to put it in the public. Okay. Some way I support it, other side I don't really support it 50-50. Because I would say if it is certified like it's a legal relationship like marriage, that makes sense.
Mhm.
That one you can change because status affects everything. Even when you are going for a work, traveling, they ask for your status, single or not. So if you are married, I think you can try to post. But other than that, relationships, it's not really advisable because anything can happen the next day. Then you'll be painting a bad picture by yourself. And also, if you have certain kind of past history or people who know about you or your past that you think is not good for your recent partner to know about, you don't have to be exposing yourself like that because someone can reach up to your partner and say, oh, this lady is like this and this and this and that. Oh, this man is like this. So if you try to expose yourself a lot on social media, it can bring a lot of problem unless you believe yourself and you know you are clean and you have no issue. But
Mm.
even that, I will advise you if it is marriage only, that you can try to bring it out because that's your status, and that one you can't hide it, no matter what. Yeah. So not any relationship you post unless it's married. That makes sense. Yeah, but other than that, not girlfriend, boyfriend, you'll be posting. That one is too much. It's not necessary. You have to keep it until it blooms up to become a very big, nice flower, which is a marriage that everybody can adore, appreciate, and see. Oh, it's very good and all that. Other than that, just keep it to yourself. You don't know what will happen. Yeah.
And it's
So it
funny
is what it
how
is.
I'll oftentimes find it funny how most of us nowadays, like most people will not communicate, but they will communicate through social media. Like your like your partner or your spouse gets you upset, and you go there and you write on social media for everyone to see,
Mhm.
and they go on social media, they reply, and
As
oh my
online,
gosh, have mercy.
online, in,
Look, go ahead.
they call them online in-laws.
Online in-laws. Okay. So
Online,
we settle our
yes.
matters in front of online in-laws.
Yeah.
That's so
Okay,
funny.
okay. Social media can make somebody, can also mark somebody. Yes, yes. And I go with what Lee was said. Unless it's certified, unless it's verified, unless it's marriage,
Hmm.
can post it there, can post it there. But if you are uh, in a relationship, it's complicated, stuff like that. I've seen that on Facebook very many a times. They'll post it's complicated in a relationship. I'm divorced, stuff like that. I don't think it's okay. It's not okay by me. I don't like that. It's not good to hang your dirty linens outside. And also it can bring it can bring some things you don't expect. According to what they was said, it can expect to happen to you, like your past, for example, like what they say, your past, some things you want to stay, you want to stay hidden forever. Your friends can see it. Maybe you were boasting about it online. Somebody might just see it and relate it to your spouse or to your girlfriend or your boyfriend. This is what this guy is. This is what the guy is. It can spoil it, can mar it. So I don't think it's okay to say it outside. It should be kept secret, kept private, private life until it's certified. That's to me, until it's verified.
All right. Thank you. Now, my next question is it okay to tell to disclose about your ex to your new partner? And how much is too much?
Please come again. Please come again.
Is it okay to disclose about your ex to your new partner? Right? Like you're in a new relationship. Is it okay to talk about your ex? And how much is too much? How much information? Should you be careful? Should you like be mindful of how much you're disclosing? Or is it okay to just like when I say about talking about them, maybe show their pictures, their names, like location, and maybe few briefing on like start and end and stuff like that. How much is too much? And is it okay to do that altogether? Exi, let's go with you first.
Hey, why me first?
Because you're
Okay, see,
smiling, you have a big smile
Some
on your face. I'm like,
persons,
I'm always smiling.
that's good though. Keep it up.
So, okay, it's okay. It's okay to disclose your ex to your current partner, but the too much is
Hold on.
you don't
Hi,
have to go
Princess.
in.
Princess is here. Princess, you can come in studio. I shared the link in our small group. If you want to come in, please do, Princess. Go ahead, Exit. Sorry
Okay,
about
as
that.
I'm saying, it's okay. Oh, no problem. It's okay to disclose your ex to your current partner. The reason being is like you can go out one time and you might meet your ex. Maybe you guys have some kind of interaction, funny interaction or something that was a little bit over the board. That will make your partner, oh, who is this? Who was that? Oh, it's my ex. Why didn't you tell me about him or her? You know, that's kind of suspicious. So it's good to disclose your ex to your partner. But don't go deep as in sexual things that you guys used to do. Oh, my ex used to do this and that. Don't do that. Whenever you are doing comparison, make sure that it will be positive for your current partner. Like compare something like the character. Oh, you are very good at my ex. Oh, this is something that I never liked about my ex, but you are good. Always try to be on a very shallow. Don't go deeper because it's not necessary. You know, yeah, it can make your current partner feel certain way. Maybe he or she will feel, oh, I'm not enough for her or him because ex used to do this and I can't do that. So you don't have to be too much. Only make sure that you are doing a little bit of comparison, which is neutral, which is just on a shallow level. Don't go deeper and say things or reveal secrets. Oh, we used to do this, we used to go that, she used to be. That's not necessary. It will cause headache for your current partner. Might think about a lot and maybe at times look down upon him or herself like, I can't satisfy her or I can't meet up to that kind of needs the ex used to be. So maybe the love will not be grounded and all that. So I think you don't have to more deeper on the sexual level or certain stuff, some secret that your ex share that is between you and your ex only. Yeah. Other than that, you can say whatever is yeah.
Samantha?
I think that first of all, you should start emptying your laundry and your dark closets and your red books and black books. I think at the beginning you should bring everything out. The reason why is that a lot of people don't bring a little bit out, and then when you get into a serious relationship, that's when, oh, that was my ex. That was how many exes is there? Just bring everything out and then let's just finish everything. So then later on, if I hear it, I know that, oh, I know that you mentioned it before. But I just don't like it when now you're in a serious relationship or you're married and then you're bringing up, oh, my ex did this, my ex did that. And the thing is, I respect what Excel's saying, but at the same time, I do not need to hear about, oh, you are better than this, or you did this better than my ex, or my ex was her character. I don't want to know her character. I don't want to know nobody's character. You have to learn about my character for now. Because you compare me to her or whatever she didn't do, if I do good, it still doesn't make me feel better by you saying that, oh, you did this good, you're better, you have a better character than my ex, you have a better this than my ex. It still does not make me feel good, because you at the same time you still bringing the ex into our relationship. This is a three-way relationship, not two-way. So I prefer you don't bring anything at all. If I do good, say, okay, Samantha, you did good. Or Samantha, I like the way you do this. Or Samantha, you're caring. Or Samantha, talk about me. I don't want to hear no comparison to anybody, because I will never be her and she will never be me. It's the same thing. He will never be you and you will never be him. So just compare me, whatever I do, whether it's good or bad, say upon what I am, not because that person, oh, my ex would have done this different than what you're going to do. I don't want to hear about nobody's exes, because it does not help. So it's a closed and shut relationship. We moving on. That's why at the beginning, bring whatever laundry you have, bring it. When you seal the deal, I don't want to hear about what you lost, what you didn't lose, anything. I don't want to hear it. That's just me.
Before I move on to the next, to our next host, Samantha, are you okay with them disclosing their ex name and like picture to you?
With me, you know what? People forget that memory is the most powerful thing that we have on our body. So you know what? I don't want to hear no picture. You can do names, that's fine, but I don't want to see picture, because people don't get it. When you see a picture, it's like if you go on a trip, and you know what? No matter how good or bad the trip is, you still have that picture in your mind. And I don't want to be having that picture, comparing myself to that picture all the time. No, I don't want to know pictures. I can hear about names, I can hear about stories, but I don't want no pictures.
Thank you. Mr. Benoril is here. Thank you for being here. And Mr. Benoril says, good point, Miss Samantha. And he said, your ex is your past. Keep him or her in the past. All right, that was Mr. Benoril. All right, go ahead. We're gonna welcome Princess. So, Princess, do you want to share on this topic? Are you okay with like talking about your ex to your new partner?
Good evening, everyone. Good
Good
evening, Coach
evening.
Michelle.
Good evening, Princess.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening, Exie. Sorry. Good evening, Luke. Good evening, Ma'am Samantha.
Good evening.
Okay. Um, I would love to talk about my ex to my current, boyfriend. And and the reason why I said that is because there could be some things that my ex did, or rather, there are some things that my ex did that I would not want a repeat. Maybe things that I see as a turn off or a deal breaker. Those are the kind of discussions that I will have with my current boyfriend. I'll tell him this is what my ex did that I did not like. This and this are my deal breakers. Please don't do them. I don't know if you're getting my point.
Yes.
But
And
Princess, can I
I
are
ask
thought
you
you
a
okay
question?
with them disclosing with you about the ex?
But
yes,
Princess,
I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
okay, can I ask you a
I
question?
can hear you.
Yeah, you said that
Yes, go
you
ahead,
want
ma'am.
to disclose what your ex did so then this new guy don't do the same thing. But the thing is, you know what? Is it fair to say that, oh, I'm just letting you know, so whatever my ex do, so you don't do it? That is like a mother and child kind of relationship, because you know why I'm asking you this? It's not fair, because that guy is a different guy. He's going to do some things. Everybody in this world is going to do something that reminds somebody of their STEM relationship. But you cannot be fully
Absolutely,
fair
I agree.
to tell that person, okay, make sure you don't do this. Otherwise, I'm going to leave because my ex did this. Give that person a chance to make his own mistake and correct it. When he makes the mistake, correct him by telling him, you did this and I don't like it. Don't say, my ex did this and now you're doing the same thing. It's unfair. You would never have a fair relationship, because now you're judging that
Thank
person.
you very much, ma'am. I stand to be corrected.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So Mr. Benoril said, well, you can talk
I
about your deal breakers without including the ex in the
Yes.
conversation. Do you agree with that, Samantha? Is that kind
okay,
of what?
okay.
Yeah. All right. So we established that. Mr. Luke, are you still here?
Thank you, ma'am Samantha.
You're
I've learned something
welcome.
new today.
No problem.
Luke, do you want to add something? Oh, we lost him. All right. Now, talking about exes. I don't know. It depends. It depends. It's true. I don't want to inconvenience the person that I am with, you right? Like I wouldn't want to inconvenience my husband because of an ex. But sometime maybe it's necessary. Maybe you're trying to like build something or establish a brand. Then I might, maybe mention someone who was in my past, but I'll be very careful. I will like be very careful around the topic because you don't want to make the other person feel maybe responsible for what that other person did in the past, or maybe bring the standard too high, like letting them understand that you have to work harder, so you don't like to maybe like pass
That's like choosing your words.
pass what the other person did, and that can put a lot of pressure on this person. So yeah, we have to. I agree that we should proceed very carefully. So my last question before we get the topic of the day is it possible to move on after infidelity?
Move on as in stay in the relationship and move on, or move on and as in
Like
leaving the
not like,
relationship.
can a relationship be mended, right? But before
For
even we get
for me, absolutely not.
absolutely
I
not.
don't like cheating. Please don't try it. Don't try it though.
Ay,
Ejo.
ay,
Exi, you're laughing.
Ah,
Yeah. It's very interesting, you know. Can
I'm
I
not going
answer?
to do
Or
it to you, so
I'm waiting
please
for you to
leave
ask me
me.
first.
Go ahead. Can a relationship be mended? Can
Okay,
it come
about
back?
the infidelity part.
Yeah.
I think if it's a man, he has a second chance. But if it's a woman, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have my
That's a
reasons
gender
why.
thing.
Yeah, why?
Oh, yeah. The reason being is man is the logical being and women are emotional. Before they can, another woman will lay with another man, they have already moved their heart, their emotion, their energy to the other man. But a man is just like a fun, satisfaction. But his heart belongs to where it belongs. That nothing changes.
I disagree. I
Yeah.
disagree. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. If you want to be faithful, you will be faithful. I disagree. I'm sorry, I disagree. There's nothing like if it's a man. If you want to be faithful, there are men that are one that stick to one woman and they are fine. They are fine with just having one woman in their life, because even though they know that nobody can be perfect, they see everything they want in that woman. That's why it's very important to marry your soulmate. Because when you marry your soulmate, no matter the storms you're going through, you are not going to use anything going on in your marriage as an excuse to be with another woman. Or else you are saying from the beginning you wanted more than one woman. But you cannot get married and wake up in the next 15 years and say nothing is working out. Just because he's a man does not mean that he has the right to cheat.
So
I
Mr.
totally
Benaril
disagree with that.
says, absolutely. We have men who stick to one woman. Samantha,
Yes.
what are your thoughts?
Okay, my thoughts is this. Everybody make mistake, and everybody in this world, they cheat. I don't care if you're a woman or man, we all cheat. And I'll tell you why we all
Yes,
cheat. The reason why we all cheat, it depends on how severe the cheating is. You can go out with your man, you see a guy passing, even though you have your man, you turn around. It's cheating.
mm-hmm.
A guy can be walking with
Yeah,
you and a girl pass by and they walk around, they're cheating. The thing is that to be adult about it, that you know that that is just looking, it's not your main course. It's not your main
yeah,
course. And another thing too, if a man cheat on me, I will go back. You will go back and you know how you know why you go back? You have to analyze what you have. If we have 5 qualities that provide for you, that do everything for you, that is stable and everything. He takes care of his home and everything. Now these days you can't find men to do even 2 things. So you got to look at what he did wrong and what he did right. Let him be the one to suffer in silence about what he did to you by living with him to show him who's the bigger person. Later on, even though he knows that you're there and you being with him, you doing everything, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're doing everything for him. But at the same time, he's the one going through his lessons. So before he go do that again, he remember how painful it is for him to be beside somebody he hurts. By letting him go and you walking away, you giving him a free pass. You're giving him a free pass, meaning that think about how many years you've been together. Think, even if it's 2 years, it's 2 years wasted. And think about everything that you have, required with him. You're going to let another woman who just come from the street to come and also enjoy everything that you have been through with him? I will not do that. I will stick with you. You're going to learn your lessons while we live together. I'm not going to give you a free pass because you go and you're going to do that to somebody else. No, you're going to stay. We're going to stay together because we're married. We're going to stay together and we're going to go through this sorrow together. You're going to feel it more than me, not me. But at least it's a lesson for you to know, to show you what is really important to you. But I'm not going to let somebody come off the street to just come and take, because even though he made that one mistake, there's other qualities that he's providing for the family. He's doing everything for that I cannot get in these days with anybody. So that person might be cheating. Okay, but I can meet somebody. If I let him go, I can meet somebody and that person will cheat on me every day, every night. So to me, it just depends on how severe it is. But everybody cheats with your eyes, with your mind. It doesn't mean that you're going to treat your partner bad. But if you do cheat, me and you're going to stick together to the end, because it's you going to feel the pain. And later on, you will learn to appreciate me more than me letting you go. Because then I'm going to be another story of your ex. I'm not going to be another story. You should have
Amen.
choose wisely before you choose me, because we are going to stick with this thing. That's just how I am.
Before I go to look, I want to acknowledge Mr. Benaril. Thank you. I see everything that you're doing. I see you here with your crew. Thank you so much, guys. So Queen Otagada is here. Comfort is here. Adaji is here. Thank you so much for the shares and for the likes. Thank you for being here. God bless you. I appreciate you. Miss, who hasn't spoken yet? Look, what are your thoughts?
Please, what's the question again? I was out. I was not
I
online.
was asking if a
You got a call.
relationship can go back together, can be healed after infidelity.
Never been.
Okay. No. It depends on the partner. It can go back if both agree. But I don't think there will be that kind of trust there again because something has already happened before. It's not really easy for it to go back because the other person when the other person think about what happened before, the other person will still remember that scar. That scar will still be there. So it's not really easy for the relationship to go back to normal as it is after infidelity or let's say adultery. It's not really easy.
Okay, you say
That's
it's
my
not
point
easy,
of
but
view.
is it possible though?
You said
Is it possible? Even though it's not easy.
yes, it's impossible. It's not easy. Possible.
It's possible, but not easy. Okay. So on this topic, I have I have shared a video in the past about this topic, and I'm like, oftentimes when if infidelity happens in a couple, it's just like it's sometimes just like the tip of the iceberg, you know. Like sometimes it harbors other things going on in that relationship. And oftentimes that infidelity in itself is not the real issue. And it will serve the two to go and sit together and talk what is really going on. Because if there's been infidelity and we decide to just break up without going deep into the root to fix our issue, oftentimes you will just take the hurt and get into the next relationship and maybe find yourself repeating that pattern. So sometimes there's like it's deeper than that. And if it just happened, like Exy said earlier, like it can just be maybe like a flinch, something, you know, like maybe the man wasn't even thinking about it and it just happened. And maybe, and then it's sorry that it happened. Maybe it was wrong. Maybe it was just, you know, high or something. But you, the woman, as a woman, if that happened to me, and then I would have to assess that relationship and answer some very tough questions like apart from this incident, how was things before between us? Is he a good man? Is he a provider? Is he someone that will go extra mile to keep his family together? Is it you know, all of those will matter. I wouldn't let one wrong to come and just wipe away 99 good, to go back to Miss Samantha, right? So there's all those things, and I've always said it comes down to conversation. Like you might have that conversation and find out that the other person doesn't even want to stay with you anymore. That's okay too. But if they're really sorry and want to continue and really working hard to rebuild, I feel like, I mean, to err is human, right? I feel like anyone deserves a second chance. Anyone deserves a second chance. Because if God can forgive that, who are we not to forgive? That's my point of view. Okay. So without any delay, I want to read the story. We're almost already like at 50 minutes, and I like to keep it within an hour. So I don't know if you're going to be able to go through it today, but we'll try. So I'm going to tell you what is happening. So let's listen. This is a guy talking. He says, years ago, I had a girlfriend whom I liked a lot, but she did not want to get married, and eventually she traveled abroad. Fast forward to the present, I met another woman and we both agreed to get married. I decided to keep our marriage private by not sharing it on social media. But somehow my ex found out, to my surprise, and she was very angry. Later, she came back to the country for vacation and asked if I could pick her up from the airport. Innocently, with the sole intention of helping, I did so. I dropped her off at the hotel as she requested. Unfortunately, one thing led to another, and we ended up in her room. After we made it out, she revealed to me that she was a direct cousin to my wife. She showed me pictures of them together and even called my wife in front of me to let her know that she had safely landed. My wife, excited, invited her to our house the next day so she could meet me. I was mortified. The next day, she came over and we both pretended not to know each other. Later, I told her that we couldn't continue to see each other, and she agreed, much to my relief. However, a few weeks later, after she had returned to her country of residency, she called me to announce that she was pregnant and could not abort the pregnancy because she's in her 30s and wouldn't want to take the risk. I am lost. Please help. So this is what is going on. He tried to help his ex, ended, ended up sleeping with her. And the ex revealed to him that actually I am related to your wife. And later on announced that she's pregnant. Now he doesn't know what to do. So,
Wow, wow, wow,
Princess,
wow,
Princess, let's start with you. What are your
wow,
thoughts?
wow, wow, wow. This is a jump question. They call it jump question in Nigeria. Jump question.
Let me laugh in a way that will please God. My please can someone else start because I'm still thinking.
Okay, Exy is smiling. Exy, go ahead.
Ah, okay. Who to blame? First of all, I'm going to blame the guy. He has messed up big time. You see the problem with the ex that we're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you even have to try to get in contact with your ex? It can lead to a lot of things because you guys have something already. There's some kind of energy lacking somewhere that can connect you easily because you know each other. So first of all, the guy did a very big mistake by getting close to the ex. And now that there's pregnancy and she says she will not abort it, she's right. She knew what she was doing from the start. She was trapping the guy, and the guy also fell a victim. So as a man, you have to stand for your accountability. Tell your wife that the girl that is about to engage, just reveal the secret and solve everything. I think if she will understand, for you to be with her and take care of the baby is good. If she will not understand and you think you can't stay with the ex, you have to still take care of the baby because it's your blood and you caused it. No one to blame. It's a mistake, but you have to stand up to it. So reveal to the lady you're about to get married that, oh, I had something with your cousin and this is what led to this and that. She will understand it if she really loves you and want to be with you. There's no problem with that. It's really, really can be handled. Then they take care of the child. Yeah. If it doesn't happen, just take care of the child and move. If you want to go back to the ex too, you can go. If not, that's what yeah. Do stand for accountability and take your judgment.
So,
You eat, you die alone.
so you feel like it's time for him to come clean, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah, come to the lady, spit out every truth. And I'm sure she will understand. I'm telling you. I'm sure she will understand.
all right, Samantha, go ahead.
Well, I blame the guy too, but sometimes we put ourselves in a situation that it's not pleasant. But to me, I think he should come clean, and whatever he lose. But that's it. You just have to come clean because
Yeah, yeah.
this is gonna be hard. Because I'm not gonna be if I was the one married and now my cousin is pregnant, but then I'm not pregnant, but I'm your wife. Like it's gonna be like a slap in my face. So to me, I rather, you know what, I go my separate way. You can go with her and take care of you guys' baby. But I cannot take it like every day. This woman is coming to my house with your baby, also my cousin. It's too much. I'd rather go my separate way. You want to be with her? Go be with her.
No, he doesn't want to be with her.
Then he have to stay by himself because there's no way that is more painful than if it wasn't family, I can see. But this is a family next door. Like that one is it's when you go to a family function, this is gonna be the topic. Oh, you're
My
married, but
cousin is extended, no problem.
your cousin is gonna have your baby. Like, no, as for
It's
me,
extended.
I'm out.
It is
I'm,
far.
I'm out.
But
It
That's
doesn't
what
matter.
said.
It's crossing the family boundaries. I'm out. You
It's
Mr.
should.
extended, no problem.
Yes.
It's far.
Remember that earlier you said that you wouldn't let your husband like that. This is a very wicked cousin, the one who
No,
lives
but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
very
That's what
wicked.
I'm saying. I will
She's
not
trying to
let
take
that
the man
happen.
from you.
I will not let it happen because the thing is, the person he went and cheat with, I don't know the person. I don't know the
Okay.
person. But this is in my backyard. This one hurts
He
more than
didn't know.
somebody I don't know.
But
He
it
didn't know too.
it did not
Yeah,
know
but I
that
don't
there
know
was
that person. But this one is coming to my house for dinner. How is that one? That one is not coming to my house for dinner. I don't know
I
who that person slept with. That's fine.
Can never be real.
But this one is in
you
my
know
backyard. This is my cousin. This is a family.
Let's be
That is a
7 minutes.
different. That's a family
7 minutes.
protocol.
Let's be 7 minutes.
I'm so sorry.
7
It's the
minutes.
same thing. Okay, if I went,
Then finish.
I went one day to a club. I told my husband I'm going with the friends, and I went and I met a guy, and I slept, and I found out that it's your brother. The next day, the brother came over and said, "Oh, hi Samantha, how are you?" You're gonna say how you know her. That's gonna pain you more than if it was a total stranger.
A man can't take it. I'm telling you, he can't.
So Mikey is here in the comment. He says, if I have a baby with you, we cannot separate. We need to find a solution because I will never let my children. I believe
Exactly.
Mikey is saying that if the husband and the wife have kids, there's no way they will split because we just have to find a solution for that other kids. I believe that's what you're saying, Mikey. Like, yeah.
He's just
And he said it is something serious that has separated us, then it will be super hard. That's why I have to take time to choose who you're going to be with. I mean, yeah, still, like, you have to take time to choose, like, the person, like your wife, like, they love each other. It was just a mistake, and maybe they have kids that it doesn't say. Like, I mean, the couple, maybe they have children already. Are you gonna deprive these other kids that were born into, like, in this wedlock, in this marriage? Are you just gonna, like, let them stranded because of that other kids? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's hard because now these are two parents that are gonna split, and those maybe kids in the middle, they didn't want that. They didn't choose that. They don't deserve that. I think that's what Mark is saying. Like, let's find a solution. Oh, no, and keep this
But
thing
I
going.
hello.
I will ask him the question down the road. If I meet my ex and the same thing happened and I'm pregnant for my ex, would you accept it? Because you know what I noticed? It's easy for men to say, let's find a solution.
yes.
But
Let's
if
find a
if
solution.
it's a
Yes,
woman and you got pregnant by your ex and you
we'll be
come
blunt
back
as
with the
stick.
baby and you walking around the kitchen with the baby, somebody else, a lot of men, I guarantee, will not be able to be so nice and say, oh, let's
Hi,
find a
AJ.
No
solution.
man, no
They will
man.
not
You
be
know,
able to accept it. They will not be
you know,
able to accept it. But always they want
you,
women to accept everything. No,
We have to
some
be
men
the
will not accept.
understanding
If it
one.
was the other way
It's
around,
not
and
fair.
it was the wife who was pregnant by the ex, like I'm telling you, it will not go so smoothly. It won't.
Go to your ex
you
That's
if
know,
the
you
reason
are the
why
one.
this right here, the reason why women do stuff now and damn the consequences. What is wrong is wrong, please. Let's not make it a gender thing. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
Yeah.
The Bible
Exactly.
did not say the Bible did not say if a woman still okay because she's the weaker vessel, let's leave her, let her go. No, you get punished. You do something, there are consequences. Don't say that's the reason why it looks like the men are always getting away with things like that. You can't you are you kidding me right now? You're telling me it's a mistake. I'm sorry, I'm not of the opinion. I don't share that school of thought that says sex is a mistake. It's not a mistake. If I have sex with someone tomorrow, it's not a mistake. I want to do it. It's a choice. I want to. You've thought about it. You've literally had that set in your mind. That's why the Bible says, as long as you thought about it, you've sinned already. So please,
But
it's not a mistake, because even when you start the act, you can stop halfway. You don't have to go all the way. But when you go all the way, that is when I know you are wicked, because you're not thinking about the emotions of that person you're cheating on at that particular time. You just want to go all the way. Come on. No
and
man going to take
he
another
should
man's
have taken
house.
his wife with him to go pick her up to drop her to the airport. He would have saved himself all this trouble.
And
Why
this
did you
brings,
go by yourself? Because you're
yeah,
hiding.
and
Because
this
you're
brings us
hiding. You
back.
should have taken your wife to go and say, my ex called, but just to show you there's nothing between me and her, can we give her a ride? Me and you are going
Rachel,
and
why
we're going
are
to
you
go give
talking
her
to
the
your
ride.
ex? Why?
There you go.
Why are you
The
talking to
issue
your
of
ex?
ex, talking about your ex, and yeah,
Exactly. So that's what I'm
So
saying. He made a
talking
big
to,
mistake because he should have
we should
opened up and said
communicate.
everything. But he did it by himself. He sneaked out and do it. So he deserved whatever he got.
He knew what he was doing. He
He
wanted to,
deserved it.
and the ex knew, she knew how much hold she had on him. We're
Exactly.
not done with each other. Look, we are
I
women
agree
now. We
with
know it.
you.
If I want to get my ex back today, it's not difficult. Are you kidding
Exactly.
me?
It's so true.
Even if it's in a relationship, I
Hey,
know what to do. I know what
Because
to say.
they have this empathy about it. They can't let go. It's
Yeah,
like every time they do something wrong, they have excuse for them. Yeah, we have those kind of
yes.
men too. Thank you.
Women are that powerful. That's why, as a man, you should avoid your ex. You should, even as a woman, you should also look. I cannot, as long as I'm done with my ex, I cannot communicate that. The guy will say one thing, the girl will say one thing. We have something that can fan our old flames. Have you seen when they are fanning firewood? Don't you see what happens when? Oh, no. Come on. Don't
so
talk to your ex.
Mikey
I
in the
know.
comments says it depends. When were you pregnant? Before or while you were with me? And you have to be honest with me. Sometimes the real problem is the woman who doesn't know what she really wants. They are sometimes too emotional. I mean, we don't know that. Maybe she's even lying that she's pregnant. I mean, the other woman, the cousin, you know.
Yes,
But still,
lying.
maybe she is. Like she planned this thing very carefully. She knew exactly what she was doing. And everything
She knew
worked out
exactly what
just
she
the
was
way she
doing.
had planned.
Okay, what if
Yeah,
the child is not for the man? Have
yeah.
we thought about that? What if that
Because
pregnancy is not for him?
she knew that she can get him back. She knew she can get him back.
Exactly.
She knew. And the thing is, he played into it. He played into it. That's one thing with
Wow.
exes. We all know the secret door. We all know the back door of getting them back. We all know that.
The
But the
secret
thing
door.
is, do you want to? Do you want to? Yes, everybody can get their ex back if they want to.
Yes.
Because we
No,
know
that's
so much about them than they know about themselves. It's not like meeting somebody new. You can always get your ex back if you want to.
yes.
If you don't want to,
If you
that's a
want
different
to.
story.
Show me the way. Show
She
me the
knew.
way.
She knew. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. You know.
I
You know
know
their
how to
weak
get my
points.
ex.
I know my ex stem cells. I call them stem cells because they're always
We
in your
call them
blood.
remove
But
button here in Nigeria. Remove
you know what
button.
it is. You know what makes them tick and talk. Like somebody would say, "I'll never do this for my ex." They will call and say certain things, and they feel so bad for them, and then they do it. And then you know what they say? Why did you do it? Oh, because I felt bad. She's still a human being. They come up with excuses for doing things for their ex. People do that
Yeah.
all the time. So to me, I'm so sorry. Everybody know, but like you said, Prince, you got to know what you want and then go for what you want and leave the past to the past because the past can come back. If you don't settle yourself and you don't heal properly, the past will come back. No matter if you're married or if you're retired, whatever, they can come back and they can break you up. So you got to heal from them. That's the most important thing. Heal from them that you can accept that. Even if you see them, you respect them as a human being, but there's no connection.
I'm going to take this
Heal and
comment from
take
AJ.
away.
AJ said, every guilty party has an excuse. Getting pregnant for your ex while with me simply means that you were never done with your ex.
Exactly.
The cousin definitely was not done with the husband.
Exactly.
You obviously knew what you were doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. But
Exactly.
again, to err is human. I feel like this guy is genuinely sorry. He's honest. You know, it was a mistake. Like you can, like the guy, he didn't plan any of this. The devil here is the cousin, and I hope that this woman
Please,
find the
please, can I say
strength.
something?
This woman find the strength within herself to understand that the only devil here is that cousin.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, go ahead, princess.
They are only sorry just because they were caught. I mean, you are never sorry until you're caught.
Yes.
He's genuinely sorry. If she wasn't pregnant, he would still be sleeping with her.
Exactly.
No, he decided to
My
stop.
point.
When he found out she was the cousin, he decided to stop. But now I will give it to you that if she wasn't related to his wife, I'm pretty sure he would have continued to see her.
But he
It's
decided to stop. If she comes back to the same place again, it's gonna continue. It's
no,
gonna
It's gonna
continue.
continue.
when he knew that she was a cousin because she's family. When he knew that she was family, he decided to stop and she agreed. But she knew what she had done.
Of course.
Yeah. So, but I'm thinking that if she wasn't cousin to his wife, he will continue that relationship. I'm
Of
pretty sure he
course.
would have.
Yeah. They have
But
empathy
Obvious.
for them.
so
And she
Mikey
knows
said,
just how to get him.
Mikey said, just a few questions. Do you consider, he said, who do you consider to be your ex? And why do you choose to say it's an ex? I don't know. Good question. But I think she was an ex, you know. And one thing also is that one clue that the guy missed was that this woman didn't want to get married to him. He liked her. They
Yeah.
were together. He wanted to get married. She said
Mhm.
no because she had her plans of maybe traveling abroad and and she
Mhm.
traveled and maybe she realized that life wasn't as green, like the grass wasn't as green on that other side. Maybe she met few men over
Always.
there. It didn't work out. And she decided, oh, I have left a great guy back home. And now she somehow found out that he was married into her cousin.
That
And she
that
said,
is the word. Married. What she wanted and passed off, now it comes back to reality.
yeah.
That was the problem for her, was the marriage part. Because now he's not available anymore. That was the problem.
And she was angry when she found out, and she
Of
told him
course.
because he said she was angry, and I was surprised. Like, you didn't want to get married to me. Why are you angry? So he already knew if he was a little bit more thoughtful, he would have said to himself that this woman was very angry that I got married. Now she's
Hmm.
asking me to go pick her up in the airport.
Hmm.
What's the deal? So
Okay, so Alpha 2 Alpha 2 database.
So Luke said the guy really f up really bad. It depends on the wife to be to forgive. Yeah, it depends on the wife to forgive for sure.
But the guy have to be aware that the lady is not really into her. The lady is not into him because if she really loved him, they would have settled down, got married with him long time. So he would have able to see through the tricks and the trap that she was about to do. The guy really didn't look well. If he knew, like, he would have not put himself in that kind of situation. Because the lady is just trying to distract him from getting married. It's not
I mean,
trying to be with
he's
him.
married. He's legally married. And he even said that he did not share his wedding pictures on social media because somehow he decided to keep it private. But because that lady is family, she found out.
Of course.
She found out. So this brings us back to the topic of social media. Maybe if he had shared, maybe somehow
Yeah,
he would have connected the dots.
Hmm.
yeah. Because it's
Right.
married. Marriage is certified. You can share it. That's what I said. Unless it's certified, illegal, you can share it because it's part of your status, and you can't hide that.
And this also brings us
Okay.
to the topic of disclosing about your ex. Maybe someone here said, I don't want to see picture. Maybe if this guy has pulled like a picture on social media and showed to his wife that, hey, this is the woman I used to date. I really liked her. I wanted to get married
This is
to
my
her,
ex.
but she didn't want to. The wife would have said, that's my cousin. Maybe you and I cannot get married. You were with my cousin already. So maybe it's actually not a bad thing to share about our ex. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a bad
I'm
thing.
gonna share a little bit.
What was that,
Just a
Princess?
little, yeah, shallow.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Maybe this would have saved this situation. Now, moving on. Moving on. Princess said that no, there's no way these two can move on. Exy, do you think these two can move on? They can like fix this thing and stay in that marriage and make it right down the road.
Ma,
Yeah, they can move on
can
because
I
I know a guy who I know a guy who just married his girlfriend sister. They have been together for 6 years.
Mm,
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
his girlfriend's senior sister. He married her. They are together. There's no problem.
Did
so
they know
if
each other? Did they know about it before? Or
That now the guy even knew. He was
yeah,
dating
but
the
that's
younger
different.
sister. Then
They
he moved to
know.
the senior sister.
Yeah, but they know that.
that's
But did
different.
he
There's nothing wrong
date
with
that
knowing.
one and sleep with that one without the other one knowing?
Knowing. Yeah.
They were together. Like, I'm dating your younger sister. You will know. And it didn't work out. And we connected. The senior sister connected with me and decided to marry your senior sister. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
There's
that. But when you don't know,
it's not the same thing with these issues. It's
exactly, it's
not
not
the
the
same.
same. I can date
Okay.
you and things don't go good, and I can date your cousin or your brother. That's different because you're aware of it, and plus we discuss it. Is it okay if
It's the
I go
same
with
thing.
him?
It's flexible. What do you
No,
think about
it's
it,
not
Michelle?
the
Is it not
same.
the same thing? Blood, blood.
No,
yeah,
no, no. It's
just
blood, but it's knowing,
yeah,
knowing.
it's very close. But this
Yes,
would have been the
Yeah.
similar situation if they had discussed that beforehand,
exactly. But it's not. It's not.
not
No
after the
one is
fact.
sneaking around in this case. Is
Yeah.
that your case? No one is sneaking around.
And I'm pretty
But
sure in
in
this
this
case,
issue right
XZ,
now,
maybe the older sister reached out to her younger sister and say, hey, is it okay if I can date your ex?
Yeah.
And maybe the
yeah,
younger sister said, I
permission.
don't care. I didn't even like him in the first place. You can have him.
Yeah.
You
No.
can have him, yes.
That has happened to me and my sister, so I know.
Oh,
I was
okay.
not into him.
Wow.
I was not into him.
Ah, wow.
And they're
Experience
together.
talking.
They're happy. They're happy married.
Wow. Okay.
It's very okay. That's very okay. I don't have issues
That's
with
good.
that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, because I
There's
wasn't
nothing.
into him anyway. So
So
Okay,
Luke,
I
Luke
think the
said, I
issue of
support any reason the wife in this situation has to take. Like if she decides to stay, Luke is okay with her. If she decides to leave, he's also okay. Like the decision comes down to her. She is the one to decide if she wants to move on or divorce.
Stay.
So Samantha, did you say that? Did you give them your advice like moving on? Do you feel like they can mend things up and patch
nah,
things up? No, you feel like no, you're
nah.
nay.
I wouldn't be able to do it. So I don't expect somebody else to do it.
You have already done it.
I
Yeah,
said it from the
but that
beginning, I
one we
wasn't
know
going
each
to
other.
risk
I said to
anything
my
like
sister,
that.
I wasn't. She came and asked me if it was okay by me, and I said
So
yes.
now you can know. Now the guy can introduce. You guys can know again because the guy didn't know. You don't have to blame the guy that you guys relate. The guy never knew. So that's even
No,
understandable.
he came
So the
when he
guy
met
can say,
me. When he met me, I was with my sister, right? So then he started to talk to me. We start going out, but it wasn't for me. And then after that, when I left, my sister asked me if it's okay if we date him, and I said yeah, if he wants to. I'm not into him like that.
It's perfectly okay.
All
In
right.
that situation.
So we come to like almost the conclusion. But what I would say is that
it's possible they can be together.
yeah,
Not
I
for me.
will like if I was talking to this young lady, the one who's married to this guy,
Yeah, no
I will
problem.
ask her to take a sheet of paper and a pen and to write down what are the things that you like about this man, what are the things that you like about this marriage, and see if the goods outweigh the bad, and see if those goods are worth you trying and forgiving and picking things up and moving on with your man. But if you feel like this guy was a jerk the whole time, like he doesn't treat me well anyway, he doesn't care for the kids, I even regret marrying him now. Look at how he messed up. Then that would just be like that drop that overflows, right? That makes the whole thing overflow.
Yeah,
Now you can decide to leave. But if it's a great husband to you, like you were saying earlier, Samantha, sometimes you might leave a man and go into work because you feel like she didn't do anything wrong. It's not her fault that they both decided to do what they did. So I'm thinking that even if you were to leave this relationship, by the grace of God, you will be able to find someone better. But meanwhile,
Better.
has this man been good to you? I mean, that's me. That's what I will ask you. Is he
Me,
a good
if
husband?
if it's not the cousin part,
The
yeah,
devil is the cousin. Maybe it's time to put the devil to shame. The cousin want to break your marriage.
yeah.
Maybe the cousin should be banned for life. Hey, Princess, you said this 2 weeks ago. I will ban you
Yeah.
for life.
No, but the thing is, they're sneaking around. It's sneaking around.
No,
So
it,
to me, the trust is not there. I don't know which another ex will call you, and you're
Not
gonna do
there.
the
It's
same
broken.
stupidness. So it's the
Hey,
sneaking,
Nothing
I
don't
would,
sneaking
take it
around.
personal.
what was that,
Mm,
Princess?
I will not do it.
I said the trust is already broken. Now,
Exactly.
even if he has genuinely repented of his sins and he's sorry, she will never trust him again. She would never. Till Jesus Christ will come, she would never. I know I would never trust you. That's one thing about me. I would never trust you again because
But maybe this is
although
a guy who has actually learned from his mistake. Maybe this is a
No
guy
one
who
is
will go.
perfect.
Maybe this is a guy who will
learning,
go through his phone and remove all his ex's number and block them. Because he will be like, I
learning
tried
of
to help an ex,
Like me.
see what it got me to. Maybe
yes,
this is a
just
guy who's
because
really repentant. And now you're going to let a good guy go and marry someone else. And maybe he will be the perfect husband to that other woman because he has learned his lesson. I feel like maybe
Yeah.
if it's the first offense, right?
man,
Maybe just give
if
him a
I
chance
don't
and
let
see.
him go, he's going to sleep with one eyes open because he will be he will be
Like I
scared.
said, for me, if
I
I'm
know the
married
person I
and he
want to
cheat
live
with
like
somebody
that.
I don't know,
That's why I shouldn't
that
be
one I
just
can accept it and we work through it. But if this thing with family, because I know family members,
it hurts.
they're too much. They're too much. And this issue is just going to be like taking sides in the family. And I just don't want to be a part of it. So
But
to
your
me, that
husband,
one,
Samantha,
I wouldn't do it.
your husband is more family to you than that cousin, though.
I
Like,
know, but the thing is, no, the cousin, no, nope. I would
like
not, no, I would not, like, you know what? Find somebody new. Let me find somebody new. No, that's it. It's too close. It's too
Because
close. It's too close.
yeah, she's eating from the same pot that you're eating from. It hurts.
Yeah,
It hurts.
I can't do it.
It's not easy. I mean,
It's
I
not about love. I can't do it.
I
well,
don't want to see
See,
you
now
just
it's
get
not about
married.
love.
life is hard.
No, not in that way. It's you like you don't understand. It's a family. Like it's a family. You understand?
Hmm.
That is the part that
My
hurt
sister is
more
supposed to be your
than a
sister.
total stranger. Okay, it's like
Hmm.
you like it's just a family. It's that word, and the thing is your cousin. It's too close. A stranger
Please
does
listen.
not
See,
mean nothing to me. A stranger does not mean
that's
nothing to me.
that's his ex. She was there before you, and he never knew.
So
Come
it's
on.
there before you. So okay, when she call and say, "Oh, I need food," you're gonna go run and go say because of my ex. Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. Everything is about my ex. Everything's about my ex. No, my ex can call me. I don't care. If something happened to you, call 911. I'm so sorry. That stem cell is already healed. Okay, you can't
Yeah, I'm
call
not
me
talking about
for nothing.
him going to see the ex, but I'm just telling you that about the family stuff that you are talking about. He never knew. Okay, and he was
Yes,
already dating
but
her
I
before
understand he
you.
never knew. I
Yeah.
understand that. That's no problem to me. But the fact that I know now, that's the part I'm trying to tell you. I know now that this is a family. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Samantha, what if you both have like 4 or 5 kids together? Would you want to go and try to start over with those kids? And he's a great father to those
Impossible.
kids. He's a great father. Like the
I know
kids
that.
are
I know that. But
crazy
you know
about him.
something? I know that. And he can be there with his father without being with me. He can be a great father without being with me. It's not about me. The kids, he shared different love for the kids. He shared the love for his kids. His kids' love will never be like mine. So I'm not even going to compete with my kids. My kids' love and for the father is different.
No,
It's
I mean
so different.
like staying for the kids. That's
Nah,
gonna
he can come and visit his kids. He can take his kids. I am taking myself out of it. I'll be casual. I'll be respectful, everything. But I just don't want a relationship. I don't want it.
okay.
Yeah.
So if you're here and you're listening and you're facing similar situation, Princess and Samantha are saying no. So
Nope.
this also tells you that it's okay to leave if you cannot handle the
Yes.
pain and the hurt.
Yeah.
But I will maybe find within myself the strength to
This thing I'm doing is going to give me money.
reconsider, especially if
So,
you come
yeah. I
especially
support you, Michelle.
especially if you come clean, like she's not the one breaking the news to me, because eventually it's going to get to the place where someone breaks the news to someone. If you come clean and you're very repentant, I'll be watching you. Like Princess said, I sleep with one eye. I'll keep my eye on you. Like I'll keep an eye on you. And maybe I will consider, maybe, because we are humans. And unfortunately, a lot of marriages don't survive because when they go through tough times, they don't have the strength to last. They don't have that stamina to last. And every time you see someone who has been married for 30, 40 years, they will tell you that it takes a lot of forgiveness to be able to make it to that point. But at the end of the day, if you cannot handle the pressure, don't kill yourself. Right, Samantha?
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, you sleep with one eye open. That's also not a good relationship because if I have to watch every single thing that I
No,
do to,
at
to
first,
make
until I'm
sure
sure that you
that
repented to
I
the
is not
feeling.
suspicious, how am I gonna live like that? It's like where you going? Well, where you going? What time you coming back? Where you going? If I call and you don't answer, I'm freaking out. No, that's not a good relationship. It's not.
No,
Like
just
it's
around
better
that
I start
cousin.
all over
Like
again.
I would set some boundaries. Like she never call you again, even if she has that baby. If she needs something, she has to go through me.
But how do
You
you
know, stuff
know
like that.
when he's outside? How do you know if he call or not? How do you know? Unless he
No, no,
doesn't
no.
have a
Yeah.
phone, he
No, he
leaves his
has to
phone at
stand by. He
home.
has to stand by your rules to prove you that he has really
Yeah,
repented and
Okay, then you
he's
leave
trying to
your
make
phone
it
at
work.
home.
Yeah.
Leave the phone at home.
Yeah, yeah.
You go and come
It's part
back.
of the rules. It's part of the rules.
that's kind of what I mean. Like set some rules. Like if the guy is really repentant, is a great husband, is a great father, I would set some rules. And if you break those,
Yeah.
that means that you don't really want to be in this relationship.
Nah,
So
Yeah, that's simple.
it's gonna be hard.
It's not going to be hard if he's willing to be with you. Just give him the
No,
ultimatum. That's all. You follow
no,
easily,
no,
naturally,
no,
if you want to make it right.
no. You know why? I
Samantha, you're
stand.
making it personal.
No, it's not personal. You know why I stand where I stand? It's personal because you know what? I'm giving what I feel. It's not about what somebody else's feel. It's me. It's personal to me because you know why? I am not going to do something that I know that I can't do. I can't do because I'm not being honest with myself.
Okay.
And I don't understand why every time. Okay, flip this thing. And if it was a man and you asking a man for this, a lot of men, about 80% say, no, I will not be with her. Even when a woman cheats, a man will tell you, no, 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 you cheated, I can't trust you. But why is it that men always, women always, like we always the one forgive, always the one for this, everything. It's like we're built to always take it. No, exactly. Women are always taking it. If it was the other way around, if I came and I slept with, I'm telling you, men would not be so sympathetic like the way we are being. They won't. They will say you cheated, and they will say no, bye bye. The word you cheated,
Yeah,
the
of course.
fact that another man
No,
was touching you, that pissed them off to the next level. But with you,
you are a
oh, you
woman.
clearly
See,
understand
you're a
that it's
woman.
love.
You're a
It's
woman.
love.
See, you're a woman. You have the power to choose who to sleep with. We, the men, we don't have the power like that.
Oh, okay. So if I put if I put two food in front of you and say choose one, you're gonna say you don't have a power? If one is poison and one is good, which one are you gonna say? You don't have the power? You don't see that one is foaming and you don't see that one is good? Which one would you go for?
See, the lady called the man. Even it's not the arrangement by the man.
It doesn't matter. You make it excuse.
For everyone.
What is that, Princess?
I said discipline is not for a particular gender, it's for everyone. Self-discipline, please.
So for example, if you're a woman, you go out and see any man and said, "Oh, sleep with me," the man will say no. He will say yes straight. But I can't go and say choose like that. You have the power to decide who to sleep with because you are a woman. But we, the man, we can't.
No, I disagree.
Yes, you
I
can. Yes,
disagree.
you can. You know the consequences, what you're gonna get when you get home. So you
But
know what? Men don't realize the problem. Men don't realize what they do until they already finish the deed. That's when they know they're coming home to their wife, and that's when they start to feel the guilt. You should know
Oh,
what
I'm
you're going to
sorry,
lose.
please. It's not what you
You already know. Once it's done, you already know how you're gonna feel. You already know already.
so XD is saying out loud what a lot of men think, you know, right? That's what you're saying, XD, and I like that because this is the sad reality. This is the sad reality, and maybe this is why some women end up never being in relationship because it takes a lot of forgiving and understanding, and it's hard. It's hard, and I just feel like one shouldn't come and spoil 99 good, one bad. But at the end of the day, don't kill yourself. I agree with Princess. I agree with Samantha. If you can handle it, don't kill yourself, please. Just keep your peace and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because not everyone has the same capacity to take pressure, to take hurt, to handle pain. Not everyone has that strength to do it. So if you can't, yes, by all means, you can leave. Because even the Bible says that, except in case of infidelity, like
Thank
that.
you, ma'am. I've been waiting for that. Mm-hmm.
The Bible
Yeah.
said don't divorce except in the case of infidelity. So yeah, by all
Infidelity.
means, like
Yeah.
Luke said,
Don't
whatever
go and
this
find
woman
them.
chooses to do, whatever this wife chooses to do, it's okay. She can
What
forgive,
about the
which
woman's
the
health?
Bible also condone. She can divorce, which is also okay. So all right, guys. I think we can, it's fair to say that we can stop here. We went like almost 30 minutes over the time. So we will meet
Wow.
next Sunday, same time at 12 by the grace of God. But I wish you all a wonderful week. And let me know in a message, in messenger, if you have any suggestions or ideas that we can implement during our live session to make it better. I'll be I'll be happy to get your input. All right, guys.
Will
Miss
do.
Samantha, thank you so much.
Bye, Effie. Bye, Ma'am Samantha.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you, Princess. Thank you,
No,
Exxon.
thank
Thank
you.
you
Take
all.
care.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.